All right. So we're gonna pick up with Leslie has led y'all about 15, not quite 20 minutes.
Important question.
Mhm.
How does Leslie walk? We'll have an answer.
That is an important question. I'm trying to picture it, and it makes me giggle.
Oh, yeah, it's really loud there, but I guess.
Once it gets a little softer, we'll let Leslie answer how they decide to walk. But y'all are led to a portion of town. Again, the town
Can
just
Leslie
looks
ride
like
a horse? Is that possible? Yeah. Yes, right. You just but the stirrups. What the hell? Anyways, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Go.
it's fine. I'm just trying to think myself. But you're eventually brought to you cross the river, some of the tributaries, and you cross a couple bridges, and you end up in this fortunate town where Leslie tells y'all. So this is Misty Group. Around, it doesn't really look much different than any other portion of town. There are some more buildings that seem to be of a housing-esque structure. But essentially, it's up to y'all. You guys have heard rumors and some confirmation of pets going missing, food supplies getting lessened. Go.
Where are the food supplies that are getting?
Uh,
Kind of.
so go ahead and give me
A what?
investigation.
Investigation. Fuck. I need to be smarter. I need to investigate.
You
better.
and literally all of us except for Roque.
Bananas.
Yeah, Marb, you're looking around, and as the group's kind of just walking through, actually going up to a couple places and like knocking on their doors and like, nope, that's not a food place. Okay, nope, that's not a food place. Oh, hey, that's a bakery? Nah, that's not really what they're talking about.
So, Leslie, assuming that you can speak now because it's not so crazy, and assuming you know what I'm about to ask you the question. So where would be an example of some place that either their meat went missing or their pets went missing? Like, where do we start? Where's a good place to start asking questions? Because I think my bird friend here is eager to start asking questions.
No one.
I will say, based on the description that was provided to y'all a little bit sooner, how there's plenty of strays and all that. There's still a number of strays running around. It's not like teeming with them, but you certainly, I guess, don't see.
Do we have the skill to track some of these strays? Either a ranger or either of you guys?
I wanted to start tracking. Yeah, like if we can find where the food was taken from, like see if we can start like tracking, because it's gotta be. Oh, maybe it's not related, but.
Are we trying to set another trap? Is that what we're doing?
Corbin, you guys able to talk?
Yeah.
So I would say that if Leslie wants to help the group track down a food supply or a food store, he can definitely give me a. I guess it would, for this case, it would basically be a streetwise, so a survival check at advantage since he's familiar with the locations.
So he rolls it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll 2d20. What is that? The orange one. You roll 2.
Take the higher number and add 2, it's a +5.
Double 14. So 19 total? You said he's a +5?
Yeah.
Cool.
What is it?
Yeah, 19 total.
Okay, nice, 19. So yeah, as Marb is like kind of half-casually like kind of checking a couple buildings as you're saying this, and you just kind of grab him by the shoulder, give him a little bit of a turn. You kind of huff and point to one and says, "There's a butcher. They probably have whatever you want to say, but there's a butcher."
Anything you want to say? About the tracking?
Just to point Marb in the right direction.
Yeah, like where is the food storage?
Just giving you an opportunity to
Where
like.
was the food stolen
Yeah.
from? Or one of the places food was stolen from?
Or potentially stolen from, you know. 'Cause what you saw essentially was Marb was trying to like figure out where some of these food supplies were. It was very unsuccessful. You know the area, so you can point them in the right direction.
Okay, well, I heard that on the southern part of the market, there was a huge amount of meat that was stolen. But it doesn't look like anyone broke through the doors. It's more of something let itself in without breaking anything.
Marb, would you know of anything that could do something like that? Sounds like your bag. Your bag.
What are we dealing with?
Yeah, can we go there to this meat shop and like investigate around like the insides? Maybe we can see some prints, tracks, anything. But yeah, I would have to be there to investigate it. Can you lead us there?
Yeah, sure
Do you
can.
know where this like tip came from, or this complaint?
Let's go.
Well, it came from the owner of the shop. He wasn't very too happy about it.
You think he would be okay with us talking to him about it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
Should
let's
have prepared
head
the
there.
interrogation spells today.
I start like sharpening
I
a
thought
knife.
we might be fighting again. Oh man,
With a
we
huge
should have had.
smile on my face.
We should fight him.
We do have the ball interrogation. What?
But no,
I do have some
We'll
command.
just have a friendly conversation as I like
So-
sharpening a knife.
So as Leslie is kind of walking y'all through, a human girl, probably about 6 years old or so, very young, got her hair like two little, loose ponytails,
Simon.
not wearing, and fairly, dirty clothes. Like she's been playing in the mud, or she, runs up and says, Leslie, you're back, Leslie. You know this little girl, Leslie. She's one of the many children that live in this area. And she's like, Leslie, have you seen Sprinkles?
and I look over at the little girl and I just try to pretend like I don't know what happened to Sprinkles. But I know that Sprinkles is missing too.
Heartbreak.
Deception check.
She says,
And then she's gonna
Okay.
ask you about Santa.
well, if you see Sprinkles, make sure, he knows. I'm waiting for him at home. I miss him. Kind of just runs off and goes back to some of her friends.
So
She's like walking away, hold the knife, like, do you want this? Aw, poor. Like, I feel so bad for her. I was
Hey,
like,
little girl, wait.
here, have a knife. No, maybe, okay, bye.
free knife.
Yeah. After like a couple minutes, y'all are at the butcher in a sense, and y'all are able to enter.
So
Yeah.
hey Leslie, what's a sprinkle?
What's a Sprinkle?
Yeah, that little girl. What was she asking about? Was that one of those pets that went missing?
Yeah, but the thing is, that one looks like it was in an altercation. So I'm not really sure if
How
it
long-
ran away or disappeared.
How
Because
long
that
has this
could
been
probably
going on?
missing.
How long has this these disappearance things been going on?
Only 2 days that we know of.
Wow,
Ooh, so it's gotta be close.
interesting.
Hmm And we don't want any more pets to disappear.
No, of course not.
So you make it to.
Any issue with livestock? No? There's not a lot of livestock around here, huh? Right? It's just
Not a lot of
fishing
livestock,
now.
yeah.
Never mind.
We are at the entrance of the butcher shop. Y'all are more than welcome to enter.
I know you're gonna hate me, but what's the name of the butcher shop? If you don't have one, that's fine.
It says meats.
Red Cleaver.
The red cleaver, is that what you said?
Yeah, Red Cleaver.
Nice.
Definitely guilty. Red is the color of guilt.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll go inside. Is there a butcher there?
Yeah, as you enter, to the classic door,
Ding, ding,
bell
ding.
on door, ding, 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 ding. And you just hear from behind, you don't see him, but it's like, be there in a minute.
It's
comes
we
around.
come from the Adventurers League. It's the Crass Menagerie. We have come to help you out with something you may have lost.
Yeah, one common comes around, and he's a rather larger individual, heavy set, missing most of his hair. He's got some sort of like big mustache going on. Not necessarily the best teeth. He's got very hairy arms in a sense.
So surely you know our friend Leslie here, right?
I've seen him around.
All right, now I hate doing this, but I want to know. Inside check. I want to check to see if he actually does know him.
Sure.
Just checking. 13.
Slowly begin channeling Zone of Truth.
Yeah. You've seen him around, as far as you understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No.
word came to us that you lost some of your finest meats the other day, and you can't figure out what happened.
It's been going on probably for about a week.
I'm gonna shoot a glance at Leslie, who just told me 2 days.
Act suspicious and nervous.
Like, rumors
One
probably.
day, the difference.
Rumors really only been out about 2 to 3 days, but we've noticed about a week it started, possibly. We thought maybe it was some rodents or something. Made sure we boarded up extra tight. That,
You mind if we take a look around? See if we can figure out maybe what got into here?
I mean, sure, Adventures League stuff.
Yeah, and then I'll hold out, like, as soon as he says Adventures League, I'll, like, hold out the dog tag. Be like, yep, we're official.
Sure. It's in the back. Store is in the building, so butcher is here. Salt stores are in the building to the side. Take a look. I hope you don't mind me just watching. Make sure y'all don't do anything. Trust all.
Of course.
I got nothing better to do. Yeah, where y'all going?
Yeah,
To the back, to the side house.
Yeah, to the back.
So at this point, I'm deferring to the investigative types.
Not me.
I'll follow along.
Not me. I got a +3, but I'm not proficient.
You still might
That's
be the
still
most
way better than the
investigative.
rest of
Yeah,
us.
you're the.
Yeah.
I'm all the.
We're all
Yeah.
minuses on intelligence, other than you, basically.
Hey, I have a
Think about it
zero.
this way.
I have a 0.
Is investigation? Oh, it is an intelligence one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, to help y'all know, okay, investigations, the people that have anything in investigation, Al has a little bit.
Oh yeah, satisfactory.
Like I said, I got a +3.
Leslie has a little bit,
He's a
Oh,
smart
okay,
one.
cool.
and then Roque has a little bit.
Well, also, I'll say to Al, I was like, can't you, like, remember when we chased that guy who did that stuff in the tent, and you were able to tell that he used some magical means of escape? Can't you check and see if something like that happened here?
I I could. It'd take a little while.
Did the event? We're the first to come investigate this for the butcher. This is out of character. Sorry.
As far as you know, yes, you're the first people to actually come out to investigate. You could ask, but
Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do your
I mean,
thing.
that's why Leslie's looking for us, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
so you're led kind of to the back right now. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. I was just, doing my craft.
So I can cast I can just cast it as a spell without ritual and keep a concentration.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
You can cast it as a ritual and keep concentration.
You can cast it as a ritual if you want to, or you can use a slot to cast it, and it'll give you.
Well, if we're in a ritualing kind of mood, anybody want to
Okay.
get married?
Yeah, coming of age ritual.
But yeah,
Alice is down cross-legged with his flute out. Everybody, get in the circle. Come on.
We don't have to be a part of it.
Oh, come on.
We have to help you cast detect magic.
why is he sitting on the floor?
It's his process. Just let him work. It allows him to
He's an
get in
artist,
tune
he
with
has a
things
process.
and sort of discern if there's any, arcane, crazy, magic-y stuff that happens. I don't fully get it, but it's pretty impressive when he does it.
Show me the world. Show me your third eye.
Is anyone doing anything during the 10 minutes that Al is taking?
Is there any kind of check associated with what Al is doing? Because if he is, I will assist with either magically or just physically.
Essentially, no. He's just casting a spell that allows him. You've seen him do it before. He's just casting detect magic. You have it in your repertoire. You're familiar with it.
Yep. No, then I'm just gonna twiddle my thumbs.
I would have I would bamf into Pebble and just have him fly around the neighborhood.
Okay.
I'll be
Anything
your little standing walking stick or support.
So Pebble is able to be within range and get to the stores that he actually has as well, the meat house, the salt house. So you can direct Pebble there if you wish.
Yeah, I'd send him there first before.
Okay. So Pebble flies off. Leslie, you see Rock's eyes just kind of go white, and he puts his hand on Davis's shoulder, and he's just standing there very still. Go ahead and give me a perception check. It's relying on sight, so advantage for Pebble.
Rolled a 17 and a 16.
17, okay. 17 plus 4. Pebble with a 21.
Nice.
So while Al is kind of chanting, whatever the rest of the group is kind of waiting, looking around, just kind of doing your normal loose
Chatting with the
investigation.
butcher, just letting him know what's going on.
Exactly.
Telling him it'll be okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
We are
Yes.
professionals from the guild.
Mm.
We're investigating arcanely, divinely. We will see what we can find.
He's just kind of nodding, like pretending that he's following what you're saying. Yeah. So as Pebble flies into there's some cracks in the board, so it's easy enough for Pebble to get in. Zooming around, as you do not control Pebble, Pebble kind of flies on her own. Something catches Pebble's eye, and you just feel yourself just shunt over as Pebble kind of goes into a dive and lands as if to catch something. And then you see Pebble kind of reach down and bite, and there's a sort of insect, maybe about 2 inches in length, 3 inches in length, and Pebble just kind of caught it, kind of ripping it into it. And then kind of flutters off, and then does like a couple more loops, and then there's another one, and she kind of flies down, does the same, and then she grabs to the other, there's a second one, there's a third one that starts kind of squirming off, and she catches her attention, and Pebble kind of flies off to it, and it goes to the boards. It goes through the boards, and it looks like it kind of goes down.
Pebble doesn't eat.
And Pebble did not eat these things.
Okay. Yeah. I'm extremely weirded out by that because I've never seen Pebble go after anything before, so I'm calling Pebble back. And,
Pebble
and bamfing back out and immediately kind of whispering to Davis so that our new party members can't hear me, and just tell them exactly what I saw, and be like, Pebble doesn't go after things. We should definitely go and investigate that.
Okay. And this was, you said, the salt house, I think you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
the meat store, the salt house next door.
Okay, so like out the back, like across, like some.
Essentially, it's like his building faces this way, and just the building that's attached to the behind him, kind of. So they share a common wall in a sense.
I'll kind of whisper to Roque, like, so do you want to just you and me go check it out, or do you want to bring everybody, or what?
If everybody comes, we need to watch Leslie and us.
Let's just you and me go. We'll go.
Okay.
In the background, you can see Al in his own little playing a solo that just goes on.
Nice.
Song's gonna end, and it starts up again. You're like, okay, come on. It's a really long 10 minutes.
You're absorbed in the music. It's fine. You have an audience. Me and the butcher dude are watching you.
Can I see if anybody here is watching me and Roque right now?
As you kind of head out, the butcher says.
Well, I would say before we head out, I was gonna see if anybody was looking, because I didn't want to if people were watching, I was gonna do something different.
No, I was distracted by trying to see if I could find anything.
Yeah, no. It looked like a group entered. I mean, he didn't seem to grab any extra attention, short of Leslie being recognized by some of the kids.
So, do I think I could make it out? The two of us could kind of slink out without being noticed.
Yeah, you can even, if you want to, be stealthy.
Sure.
I'm somewhat good at that.
Well, and I'm actually bad at it because I have disadvantage, but then I'm also good at it because I have disadvantage.
Are you using your influence?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
Stealth checks for you two, please.
Ugh. Both rolls were bad. Actually, 12 total.
14 total.
Okay, you'll slink out. Kind of Roque, you kind of notice that Davis is being a little cautious, so you kind of just instinctively kind of go exude.
So yeah, we'll head over there.
And y'all get there. You are able to enter. The butcher doesn't have it locked for the day, so.
Okay, so what else do we see? So I guess show me where you saw these insects or something that Pebble was going after. Where was it?
So I'd slowly approach kind of the wall I saw it go through, but do I see any more of these bugs anywhere?
Go ahead and you two give me perception checks. You do very easily find the roach, like a large roach that Pebble got to, and you're right. By the nature of Pebble doesn't kill things. Pebble just kind of knocked it out, kind of jostled it and kind of flipped it over, and it's just kind of squirming there. Did it to another one, and then you kind of recognize where it is, and then go ahead and what was your perception check, Roque?
18.
18. So Davis, you're kind of it's kind of dark in here. There's the lights from the windows. Then the doors open, so it helps with the light. And there's some cracks in the.
Yeah, I will say that I'm also wary about people following us, so I'll be looking around.
Absolutely, yeah. You're a little distracted. Roque, you easily want to. The insects are not killed, but they are odd. Go ahead and if you they're large. They're bigger. They seem a little bit, out of place. But You do follow him, and then you do get to the wall where you saw a pebble fly after one, and it kind of went into a crack and then down. And as you kind of step there, it feels a little soft and kind of like spongy. And then as you kind of turn to Davis to maybe let him know that hey, it's here. Davis and Roque, you hear this kind of like creaking sound. And the floor from where Roque was standing kind of gives way and it collapses. And Roque, you find yourself, well, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. I'm not good at dex. But I am today 18.
Nice.
Wow. Nice. So Roque, as you're so focused on like the area around you, you actually happen to hear the creaking, tune in on it, and then you just kind of like shuffle over and hop. You still do fall, and you fall down and into the floor and kind of tumble, but you manage to like avoid hurting yourself. You kind of tucked in and rolled. And you're down there, and it's wet, and it's dark, and it doesn't smell that great.
Immediately cast light upon gathering myself in the whatever.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming I saw this, right?
You basically saw like kind of like a larger than a human size, but like kind of like a sinkhole kind of open up, and part of the wall kind of rotted away and fell in, and the floor gave way, and the rock has tumbled down and everything, and then rock has tumbled down, and you kind of rush over there and you see, and you kind of feel that moisture in the ground as you're walking, and rock probably fell a good 15 feet down.
Oh wow, okay. I'll shout, stay right there. I think I'm gonna have to get everybody else for this. I don't know, or actually, well, can I tell, is there like a passage or something, or is it literally just a pit?
No, from what you can see, so since Roque has light casted, it looks like Roque has fallen into some sort of waterway, maybe sewage system, something like.
Okay, so there's more to it than just the hole he's in.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll do exactly what I said. I'll say, like, stay right here. I'm gonna get everybody else with this. Could probably be what we're looking for.
And Roque, as you did cast light and you kind of gathering yourself, you do see just a smattering of little critters, bugs, and all that just kind of flee in all directions away from the light source.
Do I see walls or like?
You do. So Roque, essentially, let me prep kind of an area for this. Sorry. There it is. Okay, that's where I wanted to fall in. Because you were at the meat house. So, let me get y'all's tokens. Start just for the sake of getting it kind of prepped. Let me just drag the tokens onto here.
Ooh.
And this is a rock. And then I'm missing a pebble. It won't put pebble on here. Why? Give me pebble, damn it. I hate that. It never gives me pebble for some reason. I'll try to...
Pebble does what Pebble wants.
I'm like, no, seriously, I need a pebble. And the game is just like, no pebble for you. It's the wrong map. There you go. There's okay. So right now, the only people that are down here
we're still on the page.
Roque.
Yeah. There we go. Nice.
Essentially, let me see, shift.
I only see 5.
Does that ping? Yeah. Does it take you to darkness?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But it did move the map, I hope. Reveal area. So Roque, what you're able to kind of see is as you kind of collapsed in this area. Okay.
Cool.
You managed to avoid falling into the water. And And I just closed roll 20. Sorry. But yeah, so Rock, you do see walls. You see some not like rushing water. It's fairly stagnant, just kind of flowing. Dark down here. There are some little places where maybe a little bit of light kind of creeps in somehow through some cracks. But it's stone. It's wood. You see planks of wood kind of where they can be. So, kind of what you see in your immediate area. And then you see the rubble behind you where you fell.
And you see your half-orc friend running away from you.
I mean,
See ya.
just cautiously start to explore.
Oh,
Damn it,
yes,
Rock.
Rock.
Oh god,
Rock gonna
what a
rock.
classic Rock. Yeah.
All right,
I
well,
love
just
it,
kind
but I
of
hate
He's
it.
gonna
Tell
cast
me-
light and then cast thaumaturgy. Hello, is anyone down here?
Anybody want to be my friend?
Right.
so
Yeah, Rock's learned a little bit, guys. I said cautiously. You know,
I believe in Rock.
This is true.
that doesn't reveal it. Why doesn't that reveal that? Polygon reveal work. Do I have to like link it back? I do.
Nope.
Yeah, you do have to close it off.
All right, so this is kind of like what you're able to see, Rock, as you can walk slow, kind of to the lit areas.
Wow, nice.
I think I would kind of go to the nearest wall and then kind of just follow it around. And
Okay,
I
so you're
definitely would. I would definitely have Pebble like with me as a.
okay. So Pebble comes down.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna essentially. So you're kind of following, keeping your hand on one wall. We'll come back to you as you're kind of walking through.
Yeah, I would sprint back. For sure. I'd like huff and puff as fast as I could back.
Grant for sure. You would have heard the kind of the rumor of like some heavy movement. Yeah, kind of strikes your attention. And then
Sure.
Davis essentially within like 30 seconds of that to a minute runs in. He's kind of in a huff.
Yeah, like, guys.
I was probably telling the butcher, like, hey, pay attention. You're the bard here. He's young, but he's got talent, and you're seeing something amazing. You should watch this. I mean, this is magical stuff. The regular commoners don't get to see this kind of stuff all the time.
Guys. We found
What?
something, I think. You guys, everybody, come. Al, yeah, whatever you're doing, let's go. Come on.
What?
I know you're in the middle of it. Let's go.
But I was in
9 minutes and 57 seconds in.
Yeah, Al, if you stop,
about to get to the
your ritual does not go off. Rock, as you're wandering through, I'm assuming you're doing classic Rock and you have the light on, so you're not being very stealthy. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you're looking around. Give you some more light. That's drawing. Oops, I mean not drawing. Let me know what you're.
Was muted. Yeah. So I guess the good rolls have died. 8 plus 3, 11.
11. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some more light as you're kind of walking around. Polygon thing is pretty cool. So you come to this little section of wood. Would you like to cross it or continue along the wall?
Continue along the wall.
As you continue along the wall, you hear some little like things are scattering and moving away. But then you potentially.
Uh-oh. That didn't.
Oh shit!
That
Those
was
things definitely hit you. I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 19, so I know those definitely hit.
Oh,
Natural 16 plus force 20.
We're
Your
gonna
AC.
find a dead turtle when we go down here.
Yeah, my AC.
No,
We're just
no,
gonna
it'll be
find the
fine.
shell,
They're
like,
just gonna
spin it.
kidnap him
Oh, that's true.
because they want to cook him in a soup later. So you got to take him alive.
Or he's
Okay.
the new pet that they're stealing.
Rock. So you see this token right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this represents like a swarm of these roaches that you saw.
Okay.
And they kind of come up from the below the deck, kind of crawl up around it, and instead of getting near you, they start just spitting, just like streams of this greenish fluid towards you. You get hit 5 times, so you take, but one of them's a crit, so you take 6 points of damage, and your maximum health is reduced by 6 as well.
Fudge. Like forever?
No,
You don't
take
know.
You
rest,
guys
probably.
remember Roach Coach on the Powerpuff Girls?
I think so.
Wait, who?
Roach Coach. It was just one episode. He was a cockroach dude.
Yeah,
I do.
I do know who you're talking about, actually.
That doesn't count as 12 damage, right? Like I've taken 6
No,
damage.
it's-
You took 6 points of damage, so you're.
And I'm basically at my max still.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I do remember that.
You are at your max, but your maximum has been reduced by 6.
Right.
So I don't know where you want to track this.
Yeah, I got it.
Um,
I got
okay.
a notepad.
It stings, it burns, it does not feel good. You turn around, you see this this swarm of. It's hard to count, but these large, roaches, probably about the size of like a human hand. What do you want to do? Because you are by yourself with Pebble down here.
Yeah, I am. I guess I hate doing this, but I mean Pebble doesn't seem to like these things, so I would have Pebble go in, kind of to do what she did upstairs, see if she can, disable a couple.
Oof. Okay, so you send Pebble in.
Yeah, it's probably a bad choice, but Roque
Pebble
doesn't
can't necessarily attack. So she'll swoop in and try to distract them in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have a means of attacking, so they kind of just follow. You see some of them spit, but none of them kind of come close. What would you like to do with your action?
With my action, cockroaches can't fly.
Oh,
Okay,
some
That
can.
you know.
Not that I know of.
They're angry.
I don't think they
You've
can.
never seen a German wood cockroach, then?
Pretty
No, I
sure
don't.
they can just
Okay.
form like stairs for themselves, and they'll just build them. Yeah, they can do this.
I'm gonna cast web, which
Okay.
I'm not going to describe because there's no one to see me. But just that I have to the square that I'm pinging, like here,
Okay.
just kind of on the ground.
That's where it starts? Because web is a pretty large area, so...
Okay, well, centered kind of around this point then, so it like spreads to.
Okay. Let me get the shape on it real quick.
But focus more on just blocking the walkway to me.
All right, so it's a 20-foot cube,
Oh boy, how much are these squares?
5 feet each.
Yeah, so like right where I'm pinging.
You could draw. There's if the second thing on the little tool palette on the left.
Yeah.
You can click draw
You should be
shape.
able to select, draw shape, and then you'll be able to draw like something like... Just give me an example, something like that.
I drew the wrong place, but cool. So yeah, like those 4 cubes.
Go ahead and adjust it as need be. I'll delete mine. I just kind of drew a quick one just to show you. What's up, Johnny?
Yeah, so basically, kind of just on the ground, those 4 squares.
No, it's 4x4.
4x4. It's huge.
It's not 4
Oh.
squares. It's 16 squares.
Wow. Web is huge.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
you said it
it's
was 25 or?
Yeah, so where
20
you,
foot cube.
20 foot. Yeah.
where you drew is good because I know it's stupid, but yeah. So where I have it or where you drew it, and then I would try and continue to follow the wall to get away from them, even though I'm going farther from possibly friends.
Okay, so you're gonna use that to go away. All right. Do that. your light gets you a little bit more revealed, and then we'll get back to the group.
I'm gonna die.
You're good. You're just like have a poison and a curse, and
I'm drawing thing again. I hate that. I
And
want to
not
draw.
to metagame too much, but you can tuck in.
True,
all you
but not that
completely
turn.
vulnerable.
I considered it, but then I have no. That is my action. So
Ah,
then I'm just sitting there waiting for bugs to crawl all over me.
and for the people who you think are coming,
I think I can.
that's up to you. Yeah, you play it how you want. I was just reminding you of the thing.
As your light source moves, you see again more scattering of insects and that's what you see so far. These ones here are not swarms, they're individuals. They are insects that are about the size of your forearm of some sort. And then these represent some sort of swarms of roaches. So, topside crew, what are y'all doing?
Just hauling ass to back to the thing.
Watching him finish the ritual. No, I'm kidding. Oh, we're gonna go follow. I am.
So I'm assuming everybody's following me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my
You're out
concentration.
there by yourself.
So
So
I'll
are we jumping down the hill? Is that what...
I mean, once we get there.
No, I have rope. Can we try to pull Rock up?
Well,
Yeah.
Are we at the hole yet? DM.
Yeah, y'all make it to the hole.
I'm jumping in.
Okay.
Yeah, so Davis,
Because
you
I
would've
don't see
seen
Roque
the-
there anymore, and I'm concerned that he walked off. I'm just
You
gonna
would have
jump
seen
right
the
in.
initial light source, right? And it's not there. Because when you
Right.
drop and you're like, where the fuck can you drop down?
Yeah, so like as I go, and I'll be like,
give me enough
he
time
went.
to do anything.
Probably not. I mean,
I guess as you
Okay.
jump
you
out,
can
I
describe
just
what you're
scream
gonna try
like,
and do. And
"Hey,
all
I
that
was
shit.
gonna try and cast light on something on you before you jump, but if you just jump, then I'm gonna be like, wait, oh shit.
I mean,
Do you have
what
torches?
you'll see is I'll take the. You might have enough time because I'll take the little sheath off my glaive right before I jump.
Sure.
So if that gives you enough time to like touch it and cast light on it or something.
Sure. Yeah, I only need like 6 seconds. So it's
Yeah.
like, wait, Davis.
Yeah.
Lights of the Dawnbringer or whatever.
Sure, yeah, and
Yep.
pop
on
down.
the tip of your glaive.
And Davis, you have light and you drop down. I would say you have about
I also
I'll
have dark
give
vision,
you-
so it doesn't help me. But
you land in the rubble. It is difficult terrain. You have about 15 feet of movement, so you can move a
would
little bit.
would I see light in any particular? Like, would I see?
You would kind of see some light
okay,
coming
then, yeah, I would
from
head just this direction probably.
difficult terrain, so you get up here.
Oh right, sorry. Yep.
You do happen to see Pebble swooping.
Oh right. I'm like, guys, come this way. Come in.
I want to climb down. We'll put
Yeah.
in pythons and like maybe tie my rope to like make a semi-escape route for us if we get like.
You're gonna take your time. Okay, so you're gonna use your action to kind of set a python, go down, set a
Yeah,
python,
like
set a
I do
python.
like one in the ground, like a loop with the rope, and then drop down a little bit more, put another one, another loop, or like.
Okay,
something
that
that would-
will take you a couple turns to get a proper rope set up. Because 6 seconds is a turn, right? Like imagine you gotta take a python, you gotta stick it in, you gotta loop the rope, you gotta,
Yeah, you could do like maybe 2.
Yeah. How many turns total would that take?
Depends on how secure it's. Let's say I'm not a climber. Let's say if you wanted to do 2, it would take you about 2 turns of your action and movement to get it.
But would the rope still reach to the bottom? 50 feet?
Yeah, it's about a 15, 20-ish foot drop.
Oh, did I need to do like a acrobatics or anything for one jumping?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't remember what your passive dex is.
+3.
Nope, you're plenty. You had plenty of passive dex.
Okay.
Then I'll just still take my turn to do that and just drop the rest of the rope down.
Okay, so you make it a slightly more secure avenue of possible escape.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I still have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's Mark Davis.
Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea, though.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. But
We would never get him lost. But then, I mean, it was just a bonus action to switch it.
I have
But
to,
it's
I have
The
to
target
die.
has to die for you to switch it.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll kill
Power
you.
word kill.
Sold the strat. No, I guess I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next person doing?
I'm waiting for the rope. Grant is not jumping. He will break his legs.
All right, so Grant, you're holding up your turn to wait for. Gotcha.
Oh, wait. Can I light a torch as a bonus action?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately. Al or Leslie? Y'all are muted if you're talking.
One sec.
Okay.
I'm going to change the color of your square so I can see it a little bit better.
So is it
Okay.
just Grant that doesn't have dark vision within the group now, pretty much?
I guess so. Am I the only human? Yeah.
Roque doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, that Tortle's done. Okay.
Oh, good.
Barb doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't have dark.
Oh, really? I thought Kenku's did.
That's why I need a torch.
I should list it
So
also.
it's just me and Al. And does Leslie
Okay.
have dark vision?
They should, yeah.
Okay, so Leslie's staying outside the hole. Al is gonna mutter the song lyrics a little angrily. He's still kind of frustrated, but he's gonna jump in the hole anyway.
Okay. You have, I believe it. Yeah, you're fine. You can drop down. You're gonna drop next to Marb, who's dangling there getting a rope set up.
I ain't got time for that.
David, you have about 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Can I catch up to Davis?
Yeah, you can pass me.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
kind of difficult because this is difficult terrain and you'd have to squeeze by him, so you can basically get behind him if you want.
Okay, I'm good with that. So I still don't know what's going on, right?
No.
No.
All you've heard is me coming in and be like, we gotta go. We found something. That's it.
And then Leslie's just staying up top watching this go down with Grant.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha. Alright, we'll go back to, actually, higher decks. Alright, it goes back to Dexy group. So, Marb, your turn would be next because you got the highest dex. So you can spend your turn getting the rope secured, and then next turn you can drop down and you have.
No, because it's already halfway there, right?
Yeah, you have
So-
one python, like set of python kind of secured as you can, as best you can in rubble.
No, I'll just like drop the rest of the rope the rest of the way and like kind of
Yeah.
like drop down
Okay.
using it, and
Okay,
then
so-
I wanna. Sorry, go ahead.
That'll be about 10 feet of your movement, just kind of getting stuff. So you have for you 25. This is difficult terrain, and this is difficult terrain, so it counts as 2 times movement. And then squeezing by your friends is also difficult. So it's kind of hard to move in this space, unless if you want to get in the water, but the water's not necessarily that great.
I mean, no. Is it like not great as in like I can't see what's in it, or not great as in just like sewer water?
It's kind of murky. It's not necessarily like filthy, stagnant sewer water. It's slow moving water that resembles a sewer. So you're not necessarily probably, I don't know how Marb would be, but I would assume Marb wouldn't want to necessarily go in there.
Yeah, definitely not. No, I want to use my action to light up a torch
You got your own light source.
and then follow, I guess, with the rest of my movement behind out in the group.
Okay, so you can either fall in line or you can say, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, and squeeze to the front. It's up to you.
I do have that danger alert. Yeah, I'll squeeze by and go in front.
All right, you see a very weird, like, web. You see Pebble kind of harrying like something in the web. Then the next would be Davis and Al. What do you want to do?
So yeah, so I'll round the corner. So I don't know how much movement is that. 10.
Yeah, so it's about 10 feet, and you step in this like. Do you want to describe what the web looks like, Roque? Or does it just look like a regular web?
CJ.
Did I lose the CJ?
He's just muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so the web itself is pretty normal, other than it's kind of got a bluish, greenish, kind of an aqua tint to it, and it's kind of shimmers a little, so it stands out. But otherwise, it's a spider web.
Mm.
Do we have to
Each
cut it
creature
to
that
go
starts
through?
its turn or enters must make a saving throw. So, Davis, as you step in the web, it's you didn't necessarily expect it, and it kind of gets on your foot,
Right.
and it's a lot stickier. So go ahead and roll me a DC 13 dexterity save.
Yep. Natural 20.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you managed to. It slows you down, but you're able to kind of push through. It is considered difficult terrain, though.
Right. So. And at this point, that's why I was checking the ruler. I can actually see this thing down here because I got 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see Roque, and I'll be like, guys, he's down this way. And fuck. But I do see Pebble harrying this thing, and since I know my feet are like sticky as I do this, I'll just advance and then like smack the swarm.
Oh, actually, it doesn't count as difficult terrain. You're able to. No, it is difficult terrain. The web is difficult terrain and lightly obscured. Okay, got it. So,
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, I'm at 20 feet.
25, 30. You are within range of smacking this thing. And you see this like rivaling mass that is like kind of dealing with the web.
So yeah, I was just gonna smack it if I could, since I see Pebbles like harrying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so advantage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. 13 plus stuff. 13 plus 6 to hit. 19 hits, I'm assuming.
How much damage?
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Okay, yeah, it definitely hits.
14 damage, actually. I rolled a 10. 10
You come down and you just basically plaster the entirety of the swarm.
Nice. That's it.
Okay. Leslie and Al, what are you guys?
Is there anything you want to do, or are you good up top? Yeah, he's up top.
Yep.
I was gonna walk forward. Oh, how about God's question? When I walk to the corner, can I see any enemies yet?
Yeah, you can definitely see this. You can see this.
Okay.
You might actually. You can kind of see possibly something.
If you have 60 feet, you can see like as far as like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say I round the corner. I'm still uttering. Show me the world. And then when I see the size of this bug, I have a natural. What the? Take a few steps back, and I'm probably gonna spend the rest of my turn. I think I need to don my shield, pull out a crossbow, and I'm kind of against the wall, like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, so you prepare yourself. Gotcha. Leslie, what are you doing up top? Chilling?
Yep.
Chilling. Gotcha. You're with Grant. Then next dex would be whoever I didn't say. Rob next. You hear your friends call out to you, or you hear Davis call out to you, Roque.
Not so much to you as at you. Like, he's over here.
Yeah.
And can I see the things in front of me? You said yeah.
Yes, you definitely can. Yeah.
Yeah, I immediately turn around and go back.
Nope.
And the first little square that I'm pinging here, when I that's not pinged.
That's fine. Don't worry. We got you. Yeah.
I will throw would firebolt at least burn web, or is that still not enough to? Because it says web will burn on a 5-foot square, but I'm not sure if firebolt would ignite web. I assume so because it's fire.
I would say for now, I believe it would. I'd allow it. I know that usually it says, a flammable object hit by this target ignites if it isn't where it over. Yeah, so yeah, you can ignite it.
Okay, So yeah, I would run up to here, I guess, or I assume I.
Okay,
can
go ahead and move yourself. You should be able to.
Oh yeah, I move here. Throw a firebolt here to burn the first section of web away.
Okay. It actually takes a little bit of time to burn, but you basically have a little fiery web in this portion. But you're good. Let me just draw a little red square. So this is fire.
And
Perfect.
then
Yeah.
I'll yell out and be like, guys, the careful, there's scary bugs down here, and the web was me. Maybe don't step in it.
Mhm.
Too late.
And then, I mean, shield's a reaction, right? Is there any point to readying it? I guess I already have it.
No. Yeah, you essentially have it.
So there's not much else I can do. I'm just
Okay.
gonna wait there for the web to burn so I can leave the scary bugs.
Gotcha. Okay. So next in line will be the bugs for Grandpa Grant.
I need to wait for the rope. If the rope's down, I will climb down the rope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucked up. I forgot to. Yeah.
The rope is set for you. So
I'll climb down then.
okay. So you spend your turn climbing, and you have about
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. I'll use my move to move down, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck behind them, I guess.
it's pretty claustrophobic at this point. So now the bugs will go. They will skitter up.
I guess I would ask Al what the hell's going on because I can't see around the corner.
You'd see some
Bugs,
light.
bugs, big bugs.
Remember, I do have a light kind of shining around the corner.
Yeah.
But I'm against the wall, so I can't
That's
see
true.
around it.
More bugs start kind of crawling up here, on up here. And a couple of them start coming from the rubble.
The bugs, they're the size of dogs. They're, oh god, they're everywhere.
So again, these ones that have like the spitting icon, they're just different sized swarms, and then these ones, they're roughly the size of like a human forearm. They're individuals.
Okay.
So and they can squeeze through each other's spaces, and they can like walk on the smallest piece of map and still be considered on land. So, and they can also walk on walls. So they're gonna kind of go here. These guys are gonna try to go through the web. These two get restrained. Web.
I
Got one
believe
more.
I can hit this guy now, right? As a reaction?
Which one?
It's within 10 feet of me, right?
Yes, because he entered your space to take on it.
Yes.
And this one actually manages to get through the web, sees the fire, and then turns towards you.
Oh. Well, I guess I already said I was going to hit this one, so I'll hit this
Yeah,
one.
go
19 plus stuff hits, I'm sure.
hits. You don't have to roll damage. That.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yep, got one.
Yep. All right. So Roque, 1, 2. Let's see how many attacks they get on you. I'll swarm. 1 natural 20. Everything else misses. So Roque, you take 2 damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 2. And let's see what the size of this one. Not too bad. Everything misses you in the south of you, and then this giant like centipede lunges for you as you're like ducking, trying to avoid the acid and the spittle that's coming towards you. It rolls a 10 total, so it misses you. It bites and clamps onto your shield, onto your actual shell, and doesn't penetrate. This guy's gonna skitter over towards Grant, who just recently came down. Same with this over here. And they're going to... Centipede's going to lash out at Grant. Misses. The swarm. Misses. And more. Grant does a... 22 hits you, right? I'm assuming. Okay. You take 1 point of damage as like the spittle gets into your face, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 1.
Disgusting.
Okay, back to the top of the turn order. So, Marb with the highest dex.
Do I see the bugs crawling in?
Yeah, you see everything
Am I
that's like
fully
visible
aware?
to you. You can see because there's plenty of light sources. You got light casted on Davis's glaive. You got light casted on Rock's staff. You can hear just like the moving water, but you hear all these like little legs just scurrying, and you hear the.
Do I have enough room to shoot an arrow, or are we too crowded? Where?
No, in this edition, there's no like you can shoot an arrow. You can lean, shoot, and stuff.
Can it be a fire arrow?
You have what? I think
This guy.
5 of them. Okay.
2, 4, 5. Yeah.
Right. The creature is restrained, which means does it mean anything for you? A restrained creature's movement speed is 0. Attack rolls against the creature are made at advantage.
Nice. 20 plus.
Definitely hits. Oh, I thought you rolled 20 more. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. And what's the? No, wait. They don't look like they're too tough. Okay. And at advantage, right?
Yep.
Did that work? 17.
Definitely hits. You don't have to roll damage. You take it off.
And is there any chance that the fire arrow will catch the?
Yes. As you shoot into the thing, the square will ignite. Nice use of the fire.
Quick out of character question: Can Roque walk through his own web?
Nope.
Okay.
It does not distinguish between friendly and foe.
Rock immediately regrets casting web.
It's fine.
It had magical kind of like blue tint, maybe. I don't know.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I get you. So yeah, next in line will be the next 3. So Leslie up top, Al and Davis. Take a drink.
I think Leslie left.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was just assuming that he's staying the top the whole time.
Yeah, he might jump down later. He seems to be a little bit afraid what's happening.
Okay, so yeah, then I guess I'll smack the thing next to me.
Go for it.
7 plus 6, 13?
Wait, does 17 hit? Let's see. 13 hit?
13.
Let me see. Where's my tab block? Just hits.
Alright. And do I need to
Splat.
roll damage? No, okay. Oh, well, actually, I need to make a dex save first, right?
Yes, if you start your turn, yeah.
Which I did, so let me do that. 12 plus 3, 15. Yeah,
You're
that
fine.
succeeds, yep.
Okay. So you can move. It's difficult terrain.
Yeah. Then I will just move to, like, here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Al.
See this ugly motherfucker next to me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast a Hunter's Mark on it and put a bolt on its face. Level 1
Okay.
Hunter's Mark. So I got sick.
It's not nice to talk about Marb.
Your attack roll is at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of it, anyways. So
Sick too.
yeah. I mean, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you release a bolt, and it's like just kind of it's natural movements, right? It's kind of hard to track, and you would hit it if it was a larger creature.
Oh, I hate you. I say to the centipede.
Mm-hmm. Rock.
Yeah, so that fire in front of me should have burnt out, right?
Yes, because it was on your turn. So yes, it will now burn out.
But I'm now surrounded by bugs, and there's a centipede on my shell.
Yeah, it's like in your shell, kind of like latching and trying to bite through, falling on top of you. These things can share the same space with y'all, with no just penalties.
Can I shake aggressively like a dog and knock it off?
Sure. Give me, as your bonus action, give me a strength check.
Okay.
We can even make it a strength saving throw. We'll go ahead and do that. You can do a strength saving throw.
I rolled a 12.
12. Let me see.
Plus 1, 13.
It rolled a 4. So yeah, you managed to shake it off.
Okay, that was my bonus action.
Mhm. You don't know if there's any benefits to having done that to it, but maybe.
Yeah. um.
Can I retcon that on my turn? I yelled, "Rock, come back to the group."
Sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So there's no web here, right? No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm leaving the red squares so y'all know there's no web in those squares.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're all gonna get reactions on me or not, but I would try and move away to the red square.
Okay, you're correct. The centipede, because it failed the saving throw, does not get an attack. But the 2 swarms unleash light attacks against you. A lot of low rolls. There were 3 that were 22s.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything else was way lower.
So another 3 points.
If you're not going to shield, then yeah. So 3 points of damage. Your maximum health is reduced.
You guys are gonna eventually have a wizard with a maximum health of 1.
You'll get it.
If you go negative, you go like God
You're dead.
mode.
No, you're just straight up dead.
Actually, yeah, you don't even go unconscious. You're literally dead.
All right. Rock didn't like that, and I still have an action, and I haven't cast any. Let's see what happens if. Do I have the materials? A pinch of yes.
You do have all the materials.
So
Centered on myself.
okay, yeah, I'm going to turn around
Okay.
and face the and kind of just yell because I'm angry, and I'll pull a handful of sand out of my bag of sand or whatever the Hellcat thing is. I'm gonna throw it forward, and I'm gonna be like, just screw off, bugs. And as that happens, oh, and I'm gonna do that as a 2nd level, so it has to be, I think.
No, it doesn't.
That's first.
Or does it? What spell are you using?
Color spray.
Okay.
I have no idea if this will affect them or not, but I get to roll a lot of dice, and that's fun.
Color
Okay.
spray dash materia, I hope.
Yeah, he's got
Color
it.
spray dash materia.
Good.
So roll 6d10,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna make it 8d10 because I'm doing 2nd level.
Okay.
Nice.
Might or may not work. D10. Which one's a D10?
They look
Oh,
like
these
D8s,
come
but
with
a little chunkier.
Yeah, I have not rolled these, I don't think. Okay,
Chunky 8.
so I'm rolling 8 of those. Yeah.
Incapacitated if they fail. No, if they just get the HP. Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Yeah. 5.
That's pretty good.
No, that was 2 together, so not as good. So 14 total. And oh man, wait, a D10 is a 0 on it?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10. That's a 10.
So I know, so I got 110 out of there, and 37 total.
37 total, and you're blasting like this kind of cone right here. Like how are you aiming the cone? Hit either the 3 up here or the 3. You can hit 1, 2, 3, or you can hit.
I'm not
We don't see your pings. Yeah,
Oh
right.
shit!
But I
Really?
would just kind of go straight down the path, so I assume it would be
Ping,
1,
ping, ping, ping.
2, 3.
Okay, perfect. So 37 total.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know if it matters, but 1 was a 10. I don't know if that's like a.
It's fine. So essentially, the way color spray works is you have to meet the HP, and it starts with the lowest knot. All these things have 1 HP, so all of them go. And the swarm starts riling, like trying to dig into itself, go down. The centipede like turns away. This roach like tries to like basically like hang, and some of them start falling into the water. Yeah, they're blinded and incapacitated.
Woohoo!
So you still have, I think, some movement if you wish to hit.
Yeah, with them incapacitated, I'm going to get sticky. So however far I can move into the stickiness.
5, 10. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you don't restrain yourself.
Oh, yeah.
16.
You're fine. 5, 10. You want to go down or back?
I see Davis. I'm gonna go to Davis,
Nice.
All right, you're with Davis.
and then I'll have Pebble. Pebble's just gonna try and distract these guys here.
Nice.
Okay, so she'll Harry. I'm gonna move Pebble on the other side so I know where she is.
Yeah, I buried her under, and then I couldn't grab her.
You're good. All right, Grant. The centipede lunged towards you.
Smack it with a hammer.
Nice. And we'll do one more turn of combat after this, and we'll call it a night.
You should run away.
Nice swing. All right. Swing again. Cash in
Bonus
one
action?
of my wisdom.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Strong start.
Getting down here out of you.
It's
All right.
it's just weird. It's dark. The
gas.
light is around the corner. It's
I tried to make it so you could see a little better. I moved, made the light
no,
angle.
it's not your fault. It's my fault for not putting the light on my own shield when I didn't realize you had dark vision. Now I don't want to spend a turn casting light on myself.
Bugs.
More bugs start crawling out from like under, down the ceiling. You know, they're bugs in a sewer. They come from everywhere.
Actually, this one just appeared. Oh wait, no. Yeah, have I used my reaction?
They're crawling out from just like cracks and crevices from the boards.
So I could smack
Stuff
this
like
one
that.
then, right?
And this one also just kind of crops up.
Oh, I'm still gonna smack this one. Fuck that one. 13 hits now.
That hits. Yeah.
Poof.
Which one did you smack? This one?
No. This one, because that's I just happened to see that one first.
All right, and then no more fire in this. Essentially. Well, at Marb's turn, but Marb's turn is next. Okay, so that was your reaction to blop them. Now they're going to do a whole bunch of attacks and a whole bunch of movements. These guys are all incapacitated. This guy's going to spit on you. This guy's going to move over here.
On you.
This guy's going to move, go here. All right, start with Davis,
Yeah.
and we'll go down.
16
What's
AC.
Davis's AC? 96. 16, okay. Natural 20 and a 17, natural, everything else misses.
Well,
So the giant centipede does 4 plus d4, 7 points of piercing damage from the crit, 6 points of piercing damage from the non-crit, and I need you to roll 2 DC 11 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
fudge.
Probably bad on both. 9 and 4.
Oh, you failed both. You take 66 poison damage. I gotta roll these separately. You take... Wow, I rolled really well. 14 points of poison damage from one. And like the universe, you take 6 points of poison damage from the other one. However, because you took 10 points or more from one of them, you are now considered paralyzed.
Okay.
As like the poison pierces and shuts through your veins, and it stings hella bad.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
And now the roaches are going to start spitting at advantage because you're paralyzed. Don't roll above a 16 yet. 3 hits, your maximum hit points are reduced by 3.
Okay.
Your current hit points are reduced by 3. And those are incapacitated. Marb, this centipede is going to lunge out towards you.
Okay.
Natural 9, that's not going to hit you.
Ooh.
The roaches swarm, that's a small swarm, so only gets natural 19, natural 17, and a natural 2. So your maximum hit points are reduced by 2, and you take 2 points of damage.
Womp womp.
Grant, as you're wailing or attempting to wail at the centipede, it lunges towards you, misses. One set of spitters is going to spit at Grant. The other set of spitters is going to spit at Al.
Shield up.
Grant, you take 1 point of damage and your maximum hit points are reduced by 1. Al, you got crit, so you take 2 points of damage and your maximum hit points are reduced by 2.
What?
But
All right. That's the bug's turn. Marb, you're surrounded by, not surrounded, but you're at your feet. There are a bunch of spitting roaches and a big old centipede. Oh, and also I would say, Roque, you see, like, Davis kind of seize up. Did I cut out?
No, you did.
yeah,
It's your turn, Roque. No, it's not your turn. Marb, it's your turn.
yeah. And you said Rock what?
Oh, I said, Roque, you are cognizant enough to see that Davis kind of seizes up and is, like, paralyzed.
Okay. How tight are we? Like, if I take out a short sword, where I'd be like,
You can attack normally.
okay, let's definitely do short sword.
Okay.
Ooh, actually. No, yeah, short sword. But they're so squishy. None of them have 20 plus. Short sword is 4. I'm gonna go after the centipede.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 1 attack.
Yeah. Oh, it's +6. I fucked it up.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. It's an 8. Made no
8 total. You
Yeah.
swing and the centipede just moves and you kind of, your blade hits the concrete, the cement or stonework that makes up the floor and yes.
I'm a doofus. Let me check something real quick.
Sure. Davis, Al, y'all are on deck. And then
Paralyzed, so.
yeah.
Do you know if fudge? There should be a way to quick check spell.
What would you like to know? I can tell you.
Is Hail of Thorns a bonus action? Yes.
It's a bonus action to cast. It requires I believe, a range to launch. Might be mistaken, but it is a bonus action to cast.
Yeah.
And it is concentration.
But, yeah, but we're also all like clustered together, so I forget those also hurt you people, or like everyone, not you people, everyone around me.
I'm just reminding because if you have Hunter's Mark out, then it kills your Hunter's Mark.
He doesn't.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. Al does. Fuck. You weirdos with your same spells.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it does require a ranged weapon attack to use it anyways. So.
Yeah. But can I cast it this turn and then have it ready for next turn?
Sure. If you want to concentrate on it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do that with my bonus action.
Okay.
We'll risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. Go ahead and use a spell slot, and I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and make a box so we can track that so we don't forget that. Davis, you're paralyzed.
Yep.
The paralyzation ends at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn? Okay, good. So I do get my reaction then if I need?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Al. Am I getting swarmed by bugs, yo?
I don't like this at all.
It's not cool.
You're not supposed to.
I'm having a real bad time.
Oh, actually, I should probably... Actually, dex save doesn't matter. I'm already restrained, essentially, by the condition. Or do I need to make a dex save against the web?
You're not moving, so you're fine.
Okay.
When you move, I'm ruling it like you have to move to.
Right.
You know.
I don't want to see these bugs anymore, so I'm gonna drop my crossbow, pull out the pan flute, and just kind of in a panic,
Okay.
try to cast Shatter.
Okay.
If it's a sphere with an area of 10, that's 4 spaces.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for these 3.
You could. Wait, is that right, Davis?
Radius
This
is
is weird.
10.
Because it doesn't say radius.
Yeah,
Is it radius?
10-foot radius sphere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can hit all of these ones. You can
Cool. And that is a 14 Constitution save.
I don't. Yeah, they all fail.
Yay!
Just roll damage just to see. I'm pretty sure you're gonna wipe out the swarms. But go ahead. I need to. They weren't that large swarms. Good.
I just don't want to see them anymore. Okay, so no roll. I'm good. Should I
Welcome
roll?
back. I want to see the damage just so I know.
Okay.
What damage?
No.
Oh.
We're almost done.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So split through. Splat. 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 Splat.
Not this
They
one.
just
I'm kind of excited first, and I'm assuming I get hit by some guts. I'm like, ah.
yeah. They're Roque, Al, and Davis. Roque, Al, and Grant. Y'all are just splattered with all manner of bug guts and pieces. And this Al, roll me a luck on a 10 or lower. Something's gonna happen to the rubble.
Cool.
10 or lower, we all immediately die.
Not to be that guy.
Okay, just some stones kind of start tumbling and everything, but
Shatter is technically friendly fire, I think, isn't it?
yeah, but he can position it where it won't hit
okay.
everybody.
Okay.
He's smart enough.
Yeah.
Give him that.
Yay.
Yeah, you can make a 4x4 box that doesn't hit everybody.
Yeah, oh, I thought you were also trying to get this thing, too. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
meanwhile, I've split the battlefield for the worst.
That's
I mean,
fine.
you didn't know where they were coming from.
I did tell you to stay put.
Al.
So I still, since the creature died, I can use a bonus to switch my 100 mark.
Yes,
And
that you see.
is this just a
It's a typing box. It's just so I can type.
okay? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see this bug. Can I grab myself still? Yes.
I'll move the box. I'm sorry.
Can I show me past the? Can I show me past the bug? It's an attack opportunity.
You don't know. It'll probably be an attack of opportunity of some sort. I lost Al. Why can't I grab Al?
I was holding him.
Okay. Yeah, so again, these guys, they can fit through squares where you guys have to obey the rule of squares, right? So like if you're going to squeeze through, it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What happens if we fall off?
We'll find out.
You can try and find out.
Gross water.
Fall off of what? I don't want no diseases. I'm gonna attempt to squeeze past everybody. Just like, come on, watch it.
Okay. There's definitely going to be attacks of opportunity.
Just the one dude, right? As far as I can.
No, the one swarm.
Swarm. Thank you.
2 hits. You take 2 damage. Your maximum hit points are reduced.
And a dex save.
Minus how much?
Oh, sorry. Your AC is 19 because you have your shield out.
Yeah. I'm strong.
1 hit. 1 hit. Maximum hit points reduced.
All right.
And the dex save, I believe.
Oh, and a dex save for entering the web. Yes. DC 13.
Oh. Cool.
You're dexy, you can do it. Oh shit,
Roll
you have
faster.
advantage on dex.
Yeah, you're fine. Boop, boop.
Not advantage, I meant proficiency.
And then I still have my bonus action. I'll.
Moving your mark, you said.
Okay, so these ones are swarms. Sorry. These ones are centipedes.
You can't mark a swarm. You can mark a centipede.
Okay. So he's in danger. Shit. I'm gonna focus Davis. Can I look at this guy over here?
Okay.
Oh
So
wait,
you
I
mark-
actually I dropped my crossbow back there. Can I put it on this guy instead?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
All right. Where's the mark symbol? Yeah, I don't see it. There it is. Boop marked. Okay, cool.
Grazie.
Okay, Roque, your turn. You hear this loud cacophonous from your left.
Okay. Davis is still paralyzed? Yeah, it was a cat.
Davis is shrugged it. It seems to have kind of loosened up a little bit.
I'm sweating fucking bullets right now.
I'll since I'm right behind them, I'll tap Davis on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, are you hurt bad?"
Yep, pretty bad.
He looks pretty bad. He looks pretty bad.
I mean, let's just put it this way: I got hit for 36 hit points in one turn.
Yeah.
Did you really? Holy
Yes. It's 13, 7, 6, 14, 6, and 3.
shit. Yeah, wow.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last level 2, and I did switch out before. I know you guys had me using Healing Word the other day. It was fine. I actually had switched to the Cure Wounds.
Okay, it's the Materia version, so make sure you're using it.
Yeah, Materia version. So level 2 of that when you cast a spell.
46 plus 1.
46 plus.
Hot damn. Thanks, DM, for having cool custom spells.
Oh wow! I want to take a picture of this roll.
Oh, did you get all 6s? Or did you get all 1s?
All
no,
ones.
I'm pretty happy with it. 5, 5, 5, 1.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
So,
So
15,
16?
17 points.
So 17.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
And man, I can't tuck in because
Yeah, it's an action.
yeah, it's an action. I don't know. I guess I'll just
Lay down and
stay here
expose your
and,
belly.
yeah, I'll continue to have Pebble harass the swarm that she's harassing.
Okay, so she'll move. Whoop. The nice thing about Pebble, she's got flyby. She doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yay. And then yeah, I'll just kind of stay here.
All right. Grant, you are
The
covered
last
in
thing on
bug
that
guts.
is
Yeah.
Go ahead.
my turn's over. The 3 that I incapacitated should no longer be incapacitated.
But they are still blinded, yes?
Ooh. I hope so. They got sand in their eyes.
No, they lose both.
Or no, they lose it. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So they're,
Okay, cool.
they're,
Thank
they're
you.
good again.
All right, go ahead, Grant.
The one in front of Al is a swarm, right? Not a single centipede.
Marb, yeah, it's a swarm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What I would like to do is, because Al can shoot, I want to grab Al by the shoulder. This is not very polite of me. I want to grab him by the collar, yank him out of the way, step into the space that he's in, and then smack the swarm with the hammer.
That's fine. Yeah, you
That was
kind of
two
like do
actions.
the shimmy thing. You get Marb kind of
Oh, it's
pull.
Marb.
no,
Sorry, I thought it was Al right there. My bad.
You're good. Essentially, he's still in the same spot, but it's kind of flavor. I get what you're doing.
Okay. I thought like.
No, it's an action to actually move somebody out of there.
Yeah. So what I would do then is I would use my action to move Marb behind me, and then I'd spend my bonus action and a charge of my daily
Okay.
cleric thing to get.
So you just want to have a better, like something like this? I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Marb doesn't want to be in super close range, anyways. Arrows.
Hey, I've done work with my short sword before.
That's true. That's fair.
Blam.
But,
16.
Definitely hits. Tell me the damages. It's a moderately sized swarm, so
8 damage.
yeah, that was what you needed. Exactly 8.
Ooh.
So you still have about 20 feet of movement or so.
I'll just chill here for a sec.
Okay.
Marb, do you have a trick you're about to play?
Do we have another turn?
Next
It's up to
week.
y'all. Do you want to do one more turn or do you guys want to night?
We can. Yeah, if you guys are tired, we can call it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
For
I
me,
also
it's up
wanted to
you
give
guys.
Jason a chance to potentially do stuff.
Play his character, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, I think we're. I'm good.
Perfect. Right. Well, guys, well done. Y'all are somehow, by stumbling in, getting eaten by bugs.
It's all about getting that.
Clearly,
XP
these
for-
guys took all the
chill.
pets and meat.
Hey, you never know. Maybe it was Simon. Maybe this is the next playing his master evil
Bug
plan.
Simon.
Yeah, he's the brother of Pig Simon. This is Bug
This
Simon.
is Bug Simon.
Yeah. God damn it! What is it with people named Simon? Always turn evil around this part of the world.
I'm gonna feel so bad for like the random guy that y'all already name is Simon.
Like, get him!
Oh, like, what did I do? Oh.
You know what you did.
His name's Simon.
All right, guys. Well, good session. Thank you for your patience with some of my technical issues.
No problem.
But I hope everybody had fun. We'll pick up hopefully next week. Same time, same place, in the
We
sewers.
still have the question: how does Leslie walk?
Yeah.
We still haven't solved that mystery.
We'll resolve it.
I did not actually think that he was gonna describe himself as that short-legged, but hey, I'll allow it. Makes him happy.